How's everyone doing? Hope you're okay. We're back again with more spooky goings on for the month of October from our cartoon library here behind me. We're going to be looking again at 80s cartoons through this month of October. I thought I'd spruce it up a little bit. People tend to do horror films and all the rest of it, and I thought, well, what about if we look at something a little bit different? We go through my 80s cartoon collection that I've got, and we have a look at something that was a little bit more spooky based cartoons, more horror based cartoons, all the stuff that came from the 80s. And there was more of it than what you actually think. You know what I mean? The more you look into this, the more you'll find sort of like horror genre, spooky kind of genre cartoons popping up through the 80s and early 90s. So in the last video, you'd seen we looked at the real Ghostbusters and how big of a success that was. Again, off the film franchise, and the cartoon ran for 7 seasons. But here's one that a lot of people probably don't remember, and this is where the whole sort of franchise came from and got its name from, is Filmations Ghostbusters. If everyone knows the story of all this, again, I won't bore you to tears with the story. You'll probably know it all now, but the original Ghostbusters was from the 1970s, and it was a live action TV show from the 70s that Filmation, the company we all know and love, did in the 70s. And they obviously found out at some point that there was a film being done, and obviously the company behind the whole Ghostbusters films had to approach Filmation for the rights to use the tag Ghostbusters, because they must have had it copyrighted years beforehand. So Filmation, being Filmation, thought they'd jump on the bandwagon, and they put a cartoon out. And I think this came out slightly before the real Ghostbusters, and to be fair, it is a very good show. I think one season of it, but in Filmation, true Filmation style, it ran for 65 episodes. Is very, very good. Again, in the whole Filmation kind of thing, is very stock heavy, so they use a lot of stock footage in a lot of these, like they do with He-Man and all the rest of it. You'll know the kind of stuff I'm talking about. So the sort of transformation scene with these guys when they're coming out of down the pole into the car, and the whole transformation thing goes on. It's the same in every episode. You get the same song and the same scene. But I enjoyed this show. This was a good show of the day, that's done very well. And again, I'm surprised we've got any kind of release of it whatsoever. But here we have the DVD release of 6 episodes. Again, it's only 6 episodes, and they class this as Volume 1, Witch's Stew, which is that one. Now, I think, if I'm right in saying, that here in the UK there's a Volume 2 as well, which contains another 6 episodes. Obviously, this has got 6 episodes on. I am not aware of anywhere, and again, if anyone does know of this kind of thing, leave a comment down below, because I love finding out about new stuff, as well as whether there is a complete collection of Ghostbusters. Now, I don't know about it, but there may be somewhere in some, obviously, different territory, different land. Maybe in Australia. Australia like to put out a lot of complete collections. The Germans like to put out a lot of complete collections of cartoons, as well as. But I'm not aware of there's definitely not a UK release, and I'm definitely not aware of any US release. So if anybody does know if there is a complete collection of Filmation's Ghostbusters, leave a comment down below. But up to now, we've got this Volume 1, which is Stew. I'm not sure what they class Volume 2 as. I don't know what the name is. I don't actually own a copy of it. I've never come across a copy in the wild. But there's 6 episodes on this one. It is really, really bare bones. Some thumbnails on the back there, and those are the characters from the show. And again, it's a show that I remember. I don't remember ever this one being on sort of after school. I've got a thing in the back of my mind that this was a Saturday morning show that probably popped up on either the BBC or ITV. I can't even remember which channel it came on, to be fair. And any research that I've done, I mean, I've had a look around, and I can't really find much information on what it did. sort of on UK TV. So if any of you guys that remember this coming on UK TV, and you remember which station it came on, or what show it came on Saturday morning, again, drop some comments down below, because information sparse on this one within the UK. Again, really bare bones disc. Bit of outlook on there. It's exactly the same as what's on the front, or what's on the back, sorry. But that was Filmations Ghostbusters. Again, if anyone fondly remembers this one like I do, let's have a chat about it down below. Again, please give us a like and a subscribe on the channel if you like all this kind of stuff. Again, it's took me a long while to get around to doing anything cartoon related on this channel, and this is what this channel was predominantly about. But I thought I'd get some sort of spooky shows together for the month of October, and I'd have a quick flick through them. Again, these videos that I do, anything really about the show or what the show entailed itself, it's about the physical release of what we've got in the UK. And you will come across some US related stuff, and in some instances you will come across some bootleg stuff, because there's no other way of getting it. But that was Ghostbusters, and again, thank you everybody for this been tuning in. Thank you for the likes and the subscribes. We'll take care. We'll see you all again soon. Bye bye.